Hello. You know what time it is. It's time for us to read a scripture and apply it to our lives. The scripture today, blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. John 20, verse 9. How important it is for God to keep us focused on things that are unseen. For we are so easily snared by the things we can see. If Peter was ever going to walk on the water, he had to walk. But if he was going to swim to Jesus, then he had to swim. He could not do both. If a bird is going to fly, it must stay away from fences and trees, trusting the buoyancy of its wings. And if it tries to stay within easy reach of the ground, it will never fly very well. God had to bring Abraham to the end of his own strength and let him see that with his own body he could do nothing. He had to consider his own body as good as dead, tells us Hebrews 11, verse 12, and then trust God to do all the work. When he looked away from himself and trusted only God, he became fully persuaded that God had power to do what he had promised. Romans 4, verse 21. This is what God is teaching us. And he has to keep results that are encouraging away from us until we learn to trust him without them. Then he loves to make his word as real to us in actuality as it is in our faith, writes A.B. Simpson. I do not ask that he must prove his word is true to me, and that before I can believe, he first must let me see. It is enough for me to know it is true because he says it's so. On his unchanging word I'll stand and trust till I can understand. Your God is worthy of the trust that you place in him today.